All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil Requiem. We're going to be finishing up this playthrough that I've been doing on stream. And then I'm going to try out the insanity mode because I'm very curious about it. I've heard so much discussion about how crazy they made this game's like unlockable hard mode, so I need to see it with my own eyes. If it's fun enough, I might even just do a full third playthrough. I'm kind of planning on it, to be honest, just because I've heard that it's such an insane high difficulty mode. And everyone knows me with a good high difficulty challenge mode by this point. I can't help myself. I've heard some like little things about it, like apparently what's it? Oh, that's my actual last save. Yeah, I've heard like the stalker enemies run faster than you. I've heard what's it? Apparently the blister heads start spawning like right away. It sounds fucking crazy. All right. First person, Leon. Voice not coming. Chat, you hear me? I'm assuming so because I've already had people responding to shit I'm saying, but you guys hear me, right? You know what is coming? Say it, Tibby. Say it. Say it. Say what's coming. Oh, me when Leon. Okay. I thought you were gonna say the bonk. I was waiting because I literally had my finger over it. It's like tell him what's coming. Oh well. It could have been great.
Skewer me, Daddy.
Gotta give it a quick press check while we're going through. The lab. Ugh. I see her, Leon. First time
Just get
seeing
better
live.
balls, Cole.
Good start. Good start. The timing on that could not have been much better. I need body armor for sure. I could upgrade the shotgun more. I'm going to. The shotgun is a beast. Although it doesn't have many upgrades left. That's it. That's maxed out. Also, I would like to announce, False made a grave mistake the other day, gifting me Diablo 2 Resurrected. I installed it. I booted it up for like 15 minutes to check it out before stream. I didn't have much time, but I still wanted to just like get in, look through the menus and all that real quick, right? Yeah, this was a mistake on False's part. She does not know what she has unleashed on the world. Because anyone who's been around enough, you know, like my Path of Exile autism that I got going. Like, Diablo 2 is the third of my top 3 ARPGs. Behind those two. So it's bad. She's opened up Pandora's box. Current facility operation status. Auto processing, green. Network system, all areas online. Environmental control systems, green. Disposal systems, green. Security, level 2, guards on patrol. Area status, lab unit 1, checking. Lab Unit 2, normal. Restricted area, normal. Pandora, normal. Now operating at 82% system. Or, I think that's a different sentence. 82%. System access must be performed manually from the restricted area. Watching them in the background. I'm glad you've been enjoying. Thank you. Welcome. Since they barely did anything in the franchise. What do you mean? What do you mean? And also, Hot Sauce, False and I will use Resurrected when we get to it. Because this is my first time playing it, like, since maybe a few months after it came out. And they added some, like, options specifically for Legacy Mode that some of the visual fuckiness. And they added the option to change which version of D2 you're playing. I don't know how they added that, and I never heard about it. But, like, now with the new expansion that just came out, they have 3 options. Like, you can play launch version D2, which we could. I don't know why we would, but we could. We could play with the old balancing on, what's it, Lord of Hatred? I wanted to say Lord of Destruction. Lord of Hatred. And, what's it? You could play the new Warlock expansion that just came out, if you want to play that, the new one. You want to play Warlock, no Legacy? It is Destruction? Oh. Oh, Lord of Hatred, I think, is the new D4 expansion that they just announced. Isn't it? I think it's called Lord of Hatred, like the one that you can pre-order right now that's not out for a bit still. I think that's Lord of Hatred. It is Destruction. That's why I wanted to say it.
Where is that? Look at
Pandora.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
What makes you think that, Leon? Oh shit. That didn't go to plan. This is fucky in first person. I can't see around shit while taking cover. Oh my god, he's there. Oh, there goes my armor. I can't see any better with that, can I? I see you. That is your, like, little elbow sticking out. He ducked a little lower than I thought. I thought his head would be a little higher. First time in Resident Evil we fight actual humans? Well, first time mainline, at least. You guys remember Operation Raccoon City? I remember. Okay. Okay. Also, I saw a breakdown last night after stream, since this was something I was talking about yesterday. The game does use adaptive difficulty, like, confirmed. And they actually found, get this, through their analysis of the difficulty system, they have found that Standard Classic has the potential to scale higher in terms of difficulty than Standard Modern does. And the, like, absolute floor for Standard Classic, like, as low as the adaptive difficulty can go to help you out, is also higher than standard modern. So it is not, in fact, the same difficulty just with ink ribbons and without. Standard classic does scale a little higher and is slightly more difficult than standard modern. Which is probably why people like me have been getting their asses kicked, going straight in on classic and being like, oh, this is pretty hard for a standard difficulty. Because it is actually harder than standard modern. At least from what's been tested so far. Which then begs the question of why are they being like labeled as the same aside from the ink ribbons, but that's just Capcom being Capcom at that point. Where is this other guy? Is he like right below my feet? Where the fuck? I genuinely don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Got him. Oh shit, I forgot. The riot shield guy. Oh my god, I forgot. The aim sensitivity is so low. I'm trying to track him. I have to use like my whole fucking desk space to track these guys in here. They move so fast. Oh, get fucked. Got his ass. Oh. The elite guards, they're pretty neat to stick into like the final area, because it is like for the first time in a mainline title, because Umbrella, or sorry, not Umbrella Corps, my bad. Well, I guess Umbrella Corps. Operation Raccoon City has you fighting human enemies for like the entire game, which is part of why I was not huge on it, but it is kind of neat to have like a more traditional Resi game the whole way through, and then just in the final lab area, when you get there, there are still people, you know, alive inside, so the guard comes out. It's kind of neat. What weapon were you using? This one? This is the, I don't remember what they call it in-game. It's a Scorpion, the Steri Revo 3A1. I was about to say it's a Scorpion Evo. And then as I was about to say Evo, my eye caught Revo. The Steri Revo is what it's called. Oh, the pistol is the Silencer 9, it's called. That's a name. Scorpion Evo? No, no, no. Steri Revo. Of course. No Scorpion Evo here. I did max out. Yeah, the shotgun upgrades are maxed out. Okay, Requiem. I'm struggling. Requiem. I'd rather save and upgrade the barrel for the reload speed and the rate of fire increase. Yes, please. Requiem. I have no Requiem bullets. Son of a bitch. Which is fully upgraded. This game gives you a lot of credits. Like, if you just immediately start upgrading the weapons that you plan on sticking with. Like, I've maxed out all of my guns other than Requiem. And my hatchet. I maxed out the hatchet. I bought the body armor. Like, this game gives you enough credits to get everything, pretty much, in one playthrough.
Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
You like Godzilla? No. You know who solos Godzilla? The sorceress from Diablo 2. Definitely. What's in this little side door? Like, clearly, you can tell which one is the main door. Raccoon City Bioweapon Research Report. As previously stated, ARC is focused on bioweapon research and development, utilizing the unique environment of Raccoon City. What does the adaptive difficulty change? It basically just increases or decreases the overall balancing and difficulty depending on how you're playing. So, like, enemies will be more aggressive. When you find, like, ammo pickups, if your adaptive difficulty is higher, like, if it's realizing that you're playing really well, it will subtly lower the amount of ammo that you get, like, per pickup and stuff like that, to keep things, at least the intention is, appropriately challenging for everyone. Does it change damage amounts and stuff? I don't know if it changes damage amounts in these games. I think it's more enemy behavior and resources. At least those are, like, the most noticeable. But it slightly tweaks pretty much everything. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with the mutated T-virus strain have yielded a great deal of empirical data. This has also proven effective against the BSAA's attempts to eradicate ARC. The development of a new bioweapon based on this hard data is in its final stages. I can read. If said bioweapon is released, we can expect further profit growth next fiscal year. ARC has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring great benefits to both us and the United States. But we don't have, like, 100% like perfect data on how the adaptive difficulties in these games work, but people have been pretty extensive with the testing, and you'll hear people say things like, oh, the adaptive difficulty in Resi is bad because it gets, like, so ridiculous if you play super well that it literally is unplayable. But from everything that's actually been tested, every RE game has, like, a cap where basically it's like it gets to a point where it cannot get any harder, no matter how well you do even at that difficulty. Thank God. Thank God it's not like a fully adaptive system without a cap on it, because holy shit. And there's a floor too, where, like, it can't get any easier. And in the RE Engine games, what's funny about how they've done difficulty is literally what they've done, aside from, like, the super significant things like ink ribbons, is they just change where your adaptive difficulty setting starts. So, like, RE2 Remake, I know, has a scale of, like, 0 to 9 on the adaptive difficulty. And if you start on the game's easy mode, which I think is called assisted, it starts you at, like, a 2 on that scale. If you start on standard, I believe it starts you at, like, a 4 or a 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a 5, actually. And then if you choose the hardcore difficulty, it just starts you at 9. Like, the game just says, yep, right from the start, you are at the hardest adaptive difficulty setting. And I think it's locked on hardcore as well. I think adaptive difficulty is disabled on hardcore, and it just stays at 9 in RE2 Remake. I only bring that one up because that's the one I know the most about. That's the one I've played the most. And from what people have tested of Insanity Mode here, they've been saying the same thing. That Insanity Mode here is just, you start at the highest adaptive difficulty setting, and it stays locked there. Like, it can't get any lower. At least, that's super early. We're only a few days in, but that's what people are suspecting here as well. Anyway, Product Catalog 1, 2026. Code CMG002. Garmer. Price $30 million? Like, per? Wow. Product specifications. Umbrella Corporation's Cerberus has been further enhanced and enlarged, resulting in increased combat capabilities. It can track and pursue targets at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Code CMLB110. Liquor Beta 2. Price $14 million. Product specifications. Originally an infection anomaly, rigorous experimentation revealed the key to activating the mutation, paving the way for commercialization. Product boasts enhanced climbing capabilities and possesses sharp claws and a pointed tongue. Code CXP001, plant, $100 million. A prototype bioweapon developed from a viral plant infection found in the Arklay Mountains and Raccoon City. Note, an incident occurred during the transport of the experimental Plant 43 and has resulted in an infestation near the service entrance of ARC. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. One. Dr. Evil laugh? No, the Dr. Evil isn't 100 million. He goes, $1 million. I just referenced that to False the other day and she didn't get it. I had to send her the gif of him doing like the little pinky thing and everything, like with it for her to get it. Product Catalog 2, 2026. Code CMT501 Tyrant, $120 million. Imagine spending $120 million, but you get a personal tyrant. Product specifications. A humanoid bioweapon with exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking and eliminating targets, and comes with a coat as standard for effective human disguise. Yes, they always look very human. Code CMNE. I don't know that character, actually. It's a Greek character that I don't know. 001. Nemesis, Greek character. Price negotiable. Product specifications. Based on the Umbrella Corporation's parasitic NE Alpha, this mass-produced model focuses on cost reduction and performance enhancement. Repeated improvements have resulted in a significant boost to physical ability and recovery, regardless of the host's durability. Who the fuck is buying the plant? To be honest, the plant would be crazy too. Because imagine, like, if you're using it for war, like for conflict, you drop like one of those giant fucking plants into whatever area you're fighting over. That's the symbol for Gamma? Is that Gamma?
Backup is on the way. Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Oh shit. It is him.
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
Oh fuck.
I realized I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
Oh.
I heard you were.
Oh, why does he move like that? Bro, in first person, he's so hard to read. Oh. Okay, hold on. Slow down. I'm dead. I'm dead already. It's Pyro TF2. Oh, I get to watch the intro again at least.
Backup is on the way. Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
A lot of people think this isn't Hunk. This is almost... This is definitely Hunk. I'm willing to take the L on thinking that it was Wesker initially. I no longer think it was Wesker. Or it is Wesker. This is Hunk. This is Hunk. 110%. Yeah, it's the same voice actor. That's a big part of it. And it's not just as RE2 Remake. He's always voiced Hunk. Like, even prior to the remake.
How about an autograph?
I think he first voiced Hunk back in, like, Umbrella Chronicles. Like, literally in every appearance of Hunk other than the original RE2, he's been the voice actor. So, like, it's gotta be him. There's no way. They know what they're doing hiring that guy. Oh my god.
Not bad for someone at death's door. Sorry, Bobby. How sweet.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Dude! What happened to the axe fight? Oh. Shit! I still see you. Not that I'm gonna be able to parry you properly, but I see you. I love that he parries you back, too. That's great. Damn. Damn.
Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
All right. I'll yoink that. A formidable instrument of death. It has taken countless lives and is steeped in a long, bloody history. Has exceptional parry capabilities. An unassuming design, but when in the hands of a skilled user, it becomes a deadly weapon. Equip that. Equip. Is there any more, like, ammo or heals in here? God, the tunnel vision in first person is fucking crazy. Like, the FOV in this game is so low for Leon.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
I will get some answers, but I already know about this. I was about to show it anyway, before anyone said it. This is where he was. After the fight, if you go back, like immediately after you leave the room, his body is gone. Just like that. He definitely lives. Look at his fucking blood splatter on that crate, though, from the execution. One of the big things people have been saying, too, about it not being Hunk, they're like, Hunk could not have died that easily. No way that's how he dies after all that. No. He gets up, he leaves. He plays dead and just dips. Definitely hurting, but he lives. Oh, I mean, that's a bad injury. But they saved him for another day. I don't know which door I came through. Okay.
Grace should be just up ahead.
Intentional design, or was that an accident? Definitely intentional with how well this game stores corpse locations. It has to be.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me. Aren't we fancy?
Damn. him so much.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Looks kind of K-pop, to be honest. I have to say, when he first appeared, I did not like the design, but it grows on me with time.
I got you.
See him still.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1,000,000.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon!
Guy has aura and he knows it. Yeah, when I first saw it, I wasn't a fan, but then he started doing all the weaving and shit, and I was like, okay. It looks pretty sweet when he's actually doing his thing. Me collapsing on launch after playing nonstop. Bro, that was me. On day one, on top of stream, like even just off stream, I played all the way through to the RPD section before I stopped on launch day. So that was absolutely me.
Leon, are you okay?
How long was that out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Hey, here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
What was the music playing just now? Yeah, it was a remix of RE2's Save Room theme.
Look, there's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
Thoughts on Grace? She's great. I really like Grace. Especially her actress, which by this point is like the most lukewarm take ever, but especially her actress.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
If this doesn't win best performance at the awards this year, like, I don't know what does.
Come on. Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
You think of split character gameplay? I think the split character thing works better than I expected it to, especially in terms of like the pacing. My one thing is that I think once you finish the game and you go back for a replay, they should add an option, because there's not currently one. They should definitely add an option to just play through as one character and like skip the other characters' segments on replays. Like first playthrough, I think this is great. I wouldn't change a thing about first playthrough, but for like New Game Plus, technically, because of the way this game handles it, it's a bit weird, but for subsequent playthroughs, like being able to just play as Leon or just play as Grace from front to back would be great. Oh my god, this inventory is a mess. Why does it look like that? Oh, who let it get to this state?
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
This override key? GTA will be out too late for this year's awards. You guys, GTA will not be out by this year's Game Awards. Let's be real. Okay? It's just not. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Come on. I'm on my second playthrough myself. Yeah, and obviously I would still want like the combined thing to be a possibility too. But just knowing that there are going to be so many fans out there who like strongly prefer one or the other, and even for myself, like I just accidentally used that. That's fine, I think. Even just for myself. Like maybe at some point in the future, I just want to play as Leon. So getting to Raccoon City within like an hour of starting a new game would be an awesome option if I just want to play his part, you know? I would say the same about Grace, but like pretty much all of Grace's stuff is at the beginning anyway, so it affects her less than Leon. But same thing both ways. Archive/Central Refining System Pandora.
Okay.
Restricted.
Just beyond here.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
I don't think GTA is overrated, just gets talked about too much. I would agree with that. I don't think the GTA games that are currently out are overrated by any means. And I think they're talked about like appropriately for what they are even, but I think the colossal expectations for GTA 6 drive me nuts. Like I
Can't see.
I think GTA 6 is reaching like the cyberpunk levels of expectation that are just like, no matter what that game is, people are going to be disappointed. People are going to be saying, you know, it's dog shit. Ooh, the glass. Okay. Just another empty bottle. To be fair, against liquors, empty bottles are nice. Are these the models from 2 Remake? I don't think so. I don't know. They don't look like them to me. They look almost more muscular compared to RE2s. I could be totally wrong. Hold on. They can't see anyway. I can get a look at them right now. Yeah, they look bigger and definitely like bulkier than RE2s to me. And I think the little like spinal tail that they have is new too, but I could be wrong on that. They've been lifting since 98. They've been down here for a long time. Working on their physique, surely. And I guess. Just because it loops back, I may as well go drop some stuff. Aren't they meant to be the RE5 version? Are they? Can we confirm that that is the lowercase character for Gamma? Wait, Raiden's here, right? Raiden! Shit, where is it? Or no, sorry, that was a different thing. Never mind. That was the Nemesis thing. It is Gamma. So Nemesis Gamma is the new version they were working on. Never mind. False alarm. Are the liquors... RE5 liquor is liquor... Oh. So this is a further evolution of the variant from 5. Because these are the beta 2 variant. So it is the beta version from 5, but it's like a further revision of them. Got you. Which must be why they look noticeably different. Yeah, see, the uppercase one I would recognize, not the lowercase. Now that you put it there. New liquors dropped then? Yeah, I didn't even really pay much attention to that. Sorry, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I missed a knife in there? Oh, probably up in that hallway. Liquor beta 3 before GTA 6? Hey, a man can dream, alright? This B is S? No, it's beta. The one you're thinking of, the S one, is the German character. I can't remember what it's called in German. And I can speak German. Or at least I used to study German. It's been years since I've even done a single study session for it, so I've lost a lot of it. God, what is that character called in German? It's gonna drive me nuts. The one that makes the S sound. Yeah, I've been playing on standard classic. Oh, there we go. Bottle of acid. A bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid that is highly effective against enemies with exposed tissue. Let me rebind that real quick. Is that another bottle of acid? I mean... Oh, sorry. The font in my chat box threw me off. That is the German one. We're doing it. Come at me, fuckers. That's what I thought. Fuck. Okay. Infected blood. I'll take it all. Has been great with the Germanic languages since the late 1930s. It's true. It's true. I was there in the late 1930s. Inflation fans loving this game is crazy. Well, the lickers are dead. So that worked out kind of nice, actually. Is it this override key? No. Oh, dump control room. It's back where we started. The lickers are dead, so I can just use my gun. Oh. Oh. Did you guys see the blood like actually spray onto the wall? Like in real time instead of splattering all at once? Did anyone catch that there? It's super noticeable on the white walls. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking crazy.
I'm not dead yet.
I did not notice that until just now. That's awesome. That's so fucking cool for no reason. I wish I wasn't full on infected blood. There's one. Okay, perfect. He can't see. At the end, Batman reveals he's Bruce Wayne. Do you imagine Batman comes down here? Leon. My voice is too fucked this week to do Batman. I tried. Brings the cure for the T-virus that he probably funded himself or some shit. That's a terrible Batman. I normally have a good Batman, but my voice, my throat. There's been a lot of yapping this week.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
Magnetic key.
Nice.
Nice. Where'd that liquor go? Oh, he's still in here. Oh my god. Okay. Smash. Hey, what are you talking about? That's a beta ass is crazy. Speaking of crazy, this lab is crazy. And to be honest, with all the silliness of RE9's plot being discussed,
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
can we talk about the fact that as of Requiem now, you know, given we're in the remake continuity and everything, this is now the third secret underground lab that they had in Raccoon City. Not to mention the other one that they had just outside of Raccoon City under the Spencer Mansion. That was a different underground lab. This was the third one in the city itself. Now. Access log. 51st Assembly minutes. Checking database access request. The following data was found. Minutes of the 51st Assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Control Center NOAA. The state. We heard the key, Grace Ashcroft, has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Z. Without a doubt. There's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? The state. It's a bluff. The United States is and always will be at the center of the world. The BSAA are fully under our control as well. Are there any changes in product supply? Z. Ark's factory automation is constantly evolving. I believe that's enough for today. We can discuss further while we view the products. Transcript ends here. They sure love their secret labs. They were filling up Raccoon City. It's just so funny to me that like RE3 adding a second one was already kind of silly. And especially with RE3 Remake's additional underground lab literally just being called Nest 2. It was very silly. But now this game is like, oh yeah, there was also this third one that you just didn't see before. It was here the whole time as well, called Ark. It's been here. This was built during Umbrella's prime too. My first playthrough, I was kind of sitting here just like, really? A third one in the same city? With the fourth one like just outside? How many did they need? How many did they need to have here? Seriously. Were the other three not enough? Ooh. Sterilization chamber safe 10/90/20. Is that? Yeah. All right, I'm going for it. Are we gonna get another one that's like underwater? Spencer had an addiction to building labs. Always secret underground labs. I really liked the idea in the original RE3 of the factory. Like the seemingly abandoned factory that's actually a secret lab on the inside and it's just a front. I feel like stuff like that at least makes more sense in terms of multiple facilities in the same city than just... Basically, if you dig underground anywhere in this city, you're gonna find a secret Umbrella lab. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere down there. But not a color camera. Yeah, don't forget the black and white camera in his late 80s visit to the orphanage. That was one of the funniest things that chat pointed out. The black and white camera at the orphanage. You can never have enough labs. Seriously, anyone, like, you know, doing anything where they have to dig up some of the... Oh. The land, they're gonna find a lab. Like, you fucking start digging anywhere in this city, you're gonna hit one. Oh my god. My inventory's full. I come all this way for this safe, thinking I'm gonna find goodies. And my inventory's full. Because of course it is. I can put that key away since I have to walk back up here to get to the other locked door anyway. Anywhere when Umbrella was at, there's probably a secret lab underground. True. Code Veronica, they owned the entire fucking island, right? Rockford Island. You know where they still built the actual lab? Underground. Yeah, we own the entire island. Yeah, we are the entire legal authority of the island. But it's just cooler if it's underground. I mean, come on. It's still secret. And it's cool. It's cool. Looked under my toilet and found a secret underground lab. What do I do? Apparently, don't report it to the authorities. With that email exchange that we just read, pointing out that the state is in on it, apparently. I love that they do literally call them the state in that as well. Peak cheesy, campy Resident Evil. Revealing the conspiracy with the American government by labeling the American government the state. Just straight up. Like, Xeno in that discussion is using a code name. The government just was like, yeah, the state. Remember Sheena Island? I wish I didn't. Sometimes. Constantly had a full inventory and way too much ammo in this game. It's funny, my first playthrough, I didn't have a whole lot of ammo until, like, after the basement section in the care center. Like, by the end of that was where I finally had, like, a lot of ammo built up my first go through. Granted, I also started by going straight for classic because my ink ribbons, I love them. This playthrough, also on classic, like, now that I have a feel for the game and I'm fairly adjusted to it and I've got a bit of knowledge behind it, I've had so much ammo pretty much the entire time. Like, just as soon as I got to my second playthrough and understood the game a bit, I constantly have a huge stockpile of resources, even on Grace. Which, to be honest, I guess is kind of how you want the game to be, right? Like, you would kind of want a game like this to be like, yeah, the first time through, it's going to be rough. You're going to be struggling for resources, but then once you go back and you have a better understanding, you're going to do great. Like, that's not a bad thing necessarily, but it seems like definitely for people doing repeat playthroughs and still looking for a challenge, you're just going to want to play on Insanity, although I haven't tried it yet. And I've heard it's ridiculous, so if it's too ridiculous, then there might be an issue with the difficulty. But I'll have to see when I get there after this run. I mean, who the fuck is crafting knives? Bro, for real, who is crafting knives? And on top of that, like, I don't know about you guys, but who is turning their knives into scrap? I'm not. Those are my fucking defense items, man. What do you... I don't want to just get rid of those for, like, 8 handgun bullets. Are you crazy? No. Speaking of inventory... Hello. Finally. That will help. You gonna stream Insanity? Yeah, I'm gonna try it on stream today once I finish this. All I did was turn knives into scrap? You're crazy. I don't know how that zombie didn't see me. You're crazy. I could never. Although, turning them into injectors, I could kind of see. Is that zombie actually just gonna sit there and not move? Fuck me, man. I do have an injector still. I think that you can... Oh yeah, you certainly can. Not as satisfying as I had hoped. A little satisfying, though. I can't lie. Insta-killing a liquor, it has its value. I could just make another one. Actually. I didn't know you could use them on liquors. I just used acid and injectors for zombies. Yeah, the acid, like, also just does this. Right? But when there's two liquors, I don't want to fuck with it. Oh, hello. Plus, I kind of just wanted to see the animation because I noticed the prompt earlier. So I at least wanted to see what happens when you inject a liquor once. Although I do have to say I'm a little underwhelmed by the animation of the liquor popping. I was hoping for more from that. Oh shit, where is that? Oh, there's two of them. Fuckers. Ah! No. Okay, he's stunned. Oh, not for very long. Okay, thank God. The chunk pop is way more satisfying. Oh, you probably could just use a normal empty bottle to get the liquors to fight each other, couldn't you? Now that you mention that, that actually, if I get another chance, I want to see. But yeah, the acid is fucking insane against the liquors. It's true. Although I don't really feel the need to use injectors on normal zombies unless I'm sneaking around liquors because the handgun is so good against them. Especially, you know, with my current circumstance where I've made all of the... what are they called? The stabilizers. I've maxed out my handgun efficiency for Grace this run. So the bullet damage and like the aiming stability and everything is just fantastic this time around. Oh, the other safe, 50, 60, 80. Don't mind if I do. Out of all the Umbrella Labs, mainline. Oh, just everything. Sorry. Mainline, OG, remake, spin-offs. What would you say is the best designed lab? Fuck. I have to say, this one is good. Especially if you look at it from the perspective of both characters. Like, the action stuff with Leon here is very brief, but really good. And then Grace has some pretty fun gameplay here with, like, the liquors and the zombies being mixed in. This one is good, but it feels too early to be like, oh, this is the best lab ever. I always felt like RE1 Remake's lab was probably my favorite. Even, like, everyone always bitches about the, what's it? Carrying that one canister that you can't sprint with in RE1 Remake. I've never minded that, though. I always thought that was a fun gimmick to, like, limit your movement speed in a lab filled with zombies. I always loved that. Probably RE1 remake in terms of like, wait, why am I all the way back here? Sorry, I'm on autopilot. I meant to go into that little room, but I guess at least I dropped an unnecessary item. Like level design and gameplay wise, probably RE1 remake would be my pick. But RE2 remake has a good one as well. Original RE2's is good, but a little overly linear for my preference. There we go. 50, 60, 80. Which way? That way. Especially with how pretentious you can tell Spencer was when designing it. That's true. Med injector, man. Where are all my empty injectors at? Do you only get 3 over a full playthrough? Do you only ever get 3 empty injectors to craft with? Can you not max out both like her max health and shooting ability? Where are my people who have played like a shit ton of this game already? who have delved into all the Grace stuff? Oh, maybe you can on Insanity. I heard that on Insanity it adds extra antique coins because there's more to buy in Insanity mode compared to the normal standard playthroughs. So maybe there's more empty injectors on Insanity too? What's that? I was saying, like, on a standard playthrough at least, can you only ever get 3 empty injectors? And you just have to... What's it? Choose which ones you prioritize? Because I did hear that about the antique coins. Like, that there's more shit to buy in the parlor. And to make up for it, they do also put more antique coins throughout the care center compared to standard. I found 2 in the care center. Oh, I found 3 in the care center. Like, even this playthrough, I found 3 of them in the care center. I mean, I don't really know. I have all this scrap, but I don't know what the fuck I'm crafting with it. I guess a 3rd injector couldn't hurt. Did I read this? Oh, this was the safe code. Okay. Okay. Look at Dill's message. As far as I can tell, on standard, it's only the 3 plus the 2 from the parlor. Okay, that's how it seems to me. I figured I would get the rest of them in Arc, because I just kind of work off the assumption of, like, if you're thorough, you can get everything.
AI Control Center.
But maybe not
Reboot
with those
failure.
permanent upgrades.
No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
I'll take an ink ribbon. Certainly. Arc lab unit 1 to 2 floor plan. Even worse voiceover. Look, Christopher. Look. I simply gave you a short timeout for just coming in here for no purpose other than to hate on the game that you haven't played. I gave you a chance, okay? If you're gonna do it again today, I'm just gonna ban. Because if all you're gonna do is just come in here and be like, oh, game shit, game bad, while everyone is here enjoying the game, like, no one here wants that. I have 2 acid bottles. I hear another one. There it is. Bitch. Oh, he is gonna come over here. For a second, I'm like, is he not gonna come investigate that? Stop loving Grace so much. Look, man, I told you how it is. How you wanna take it is up to you, but I told you how it is. Jesus Christ, I have so many empty bottles. I may as well start making more acid bottles. It's so much blood, though. Although, it really doesn't seem like there are more empty injectors. Wait, there's a bottle of acid right here? Oh my god. I missed that right as I've crafted one. Begging for a second chance. You have one. You're fine. That's why I told you before just banning you straight up. That's why I just told you. I have to imagine if Chris ever saw Zeno walking around, he just goes, oh, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. There's so much crafting shit getting thrown at me last second. How many hemolytic injectors can you carry in a stack? More than 4 is kind of nuts, actually. Okay, now I just want to test. I'm going to use the blood bag. It still doesn't have the green number. You can hold more than 5 in a stack. What is the fucking limit on this item? Where's the blood? I'm not even, like, I'm not gonna need 5. But now I want to know how high it can go. Because that's weird, man. Normally, modern RE games have such limited stacks, aside from, like, handgun ammo. Although it wasn't handgun ammo 30 in, 7, and then they upped it because people complained about 30 being stupid, if I remember right. And it's been 50 ever since. Did I just hear something? That would be a yes. Oh. There we go. Nice. They were close enough, it was worth it. I want the blood too. I could have gone by them, but in case I do get another bit of scrap, I want to try to get all of the injectors that I can at this point. Wait, I can make scrap with knives. Hold on. It's for science. It's for science. More than 6! Where are my other knives? Where are they? This is getting ridiculous. Why the fuck would I ever even need 6 injectors? Why is the stack limit so high on these? How many do they think people are carrying around? Although, I guess maybe they made the limit so high because it's your way of combating blister heads? Like, of preventing blister heads? So maybe the intent was to make it so that you can carry a fuck ton, just so that you can go around and, like, clear out corpses and such. Yeah, it was 255 in the older games, because it wasn't even like a hard limit in terms of just the design. The only reason they even had the limit of 255 was because of the variable type that they were using to track that stuff in the older games. Still going. Still going. Oh, I don't have enough blood. Fuck. Damn it, man. Oh, I have a blood bag. Only that one, though. Fuck. Come on. I need to know how high we can go with it. I have 8. You guys can't see. Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize it was under my camera. I have 8. And the number still isn't green. We can go further. Oh. I just didn't know RE did that too outside of a few ammo types. I think, honestly, the only time I've ever hit it is in, like, an overly thorough playthrough of RE2. And that's really only because OG RE2 is so forgiving in terms of ammo, especially if you're on a B scenario run and you're fighting Mr. X. I think, honestly, the only time I've seen it is in classic RE2. I think that's the only time I've ever had that much handgun ammo, like, in any RE game, even, like, the action horror games, to be honest. Plus, OG RE2 stops throwing a whole lot of, like, basic zombies at you by the time you get to, like, the sewers. You barely even see them. Okay. Oh my god, blood bag? Blood. I don't have scrap, though. I don't think I have any knives left in my item box either, unfortunately. Animus orb. Beautiful crimson orb. Is that a liquor? Oh no, it's zombies, okay. 3 of them? Damn! Oh my god, a 4th one got up. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. My running around in the corner like an idiot somehow worked. Okay, I think the conclusion that I can draw from this experiment with the injectors is that realistically, you're never going to hit a stack limit on these. Like, you're not going to get one. Oh, OGRE3, I might have actually hit that before too, now that you mention it. Unless the limit is 9. Bro, even 9, I had to, like, go out of my way to turn every little bit of blood and scrap into injectors to even get 8. Like, I have no use for these. I'm at the very end of the game. I'm not going to use 8 injectors. Unless I start using them on every single enemy I see right now. I'm not going to use these. These were for science, for the love of the game. To be fair, I have a full 2nd stack of med injectors sitting in there too. Like, I'm kind of over... Oh my god, I have another knife. I do. Hold on. Hold on. 9. It's a 9. Absolutely no other enemies for Grace right now. That's the thing. Like, I'm not even gonna use these. I just want to see the limit. It's gotta be 10 though. If I can make another one, I will try. Access log. First assembly minutes. Checking database access requests. The following data was found. Minutes of the first assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Control Center NOAA. The defense. The leakage of the T-virus has caused an epidemic. If things continue like this, all eyes will be focused on Raccoon City. KD. There's nothing to worry about. Ark has been secured. Commence the missile strike. The defense. We are lacking presidential authorization. KD. The organization is involved. There's no need for the usual procedures. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. The defense. Understood. KD. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and we will seize their assets. Transcript ends here. Kevin Durant. I don't know who KD is.
Where have I seen this?
Something important. I'll explain later.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Where would Mom hide this?
Okay. Back in biz.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just sent us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Oh my god, the first person jump scare every time I go back to Leon. After this playthrough, I'm definitely switching the perspectives back. Like, it was fun to do a run of them. More so third person Grace than first person Leon. But
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
I'll take that. I'll gladly take that.
Over there. Easy as pie.
Easy as pie. Ooh. That was a nice crit. You know, that one was only so shocking because that is the second time that has happened to me this playthrough. It really wouldn't have caught me off guard like that if it wasn't the second time. Look at this gunpowder. Like, really, can we take a second to appreciate how full of random shit my inventory is as Leon right now. And I still have so much space left to fill up. off of simply one case upgrade early on. Oh no. Oh no, Leon. Leon is reaching his limit. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside. God.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's crazy how much gunpowder drops for Leon, but hardly any scrap. It absolutely is. 100%. Is there just this one little first aid box here? Middle-aged man simulator. He's trying. He's trying, you guys. Can I get a Requiem upgrade with that, maybe? Please. Yes, let's go. Improved reload speed. Plus, we got the cool looking barrel. Oh, trying to get it to where my camera won't block it. Upper level, Central Refining System Pandora. Middle level, Bioweapon Repository 11. Did you examine the not hunk but clearly is hand after the fight? Oh, I didn't. I should have. I should have shown. I saw that on Twitter as well. That hunk, when he goes down, you can see his hand before his body disappears after you leave. And you can see that he's showing symptoms of Raccoon City syndrome. Still such a silly name. The T-virus infection. The residual T-virus
Elevator shutdown
infection.
in effect. Override key authorization required.
He does show the symptoms of it. Don't know how, but he is. Because he was in Raccoon City. The lore with the Raccoon City syndrome is that those who weren't directly infected through like a bite or anything picked up some small traces of the virus that were airborne, but not enough to turn them, so they ended up developing antibodies. But then as the virus laid dormant in them over the years, their body developed antibodies and the virus laid dormant with the antibodies in there that I just mentioned before. But then the virus also was able to slowly evolve within their body and become resistant to the antibodies.
This must be the room.
And so they get this weird, like, really slow acting infection years later. This gear could have been damaged by Bergen. It's likely. Oh, I'm Leon. I was about to sneak around you. Oh shit! Ow! Oh no. It's a bad time, actually. For fuck's sake. Damn. There's one behind me. Fuck's sake. Jill is exempt because she was directly infected and cured, and Chris is exempt because he wasn't in Raccoon City during the outbreak, as far as we know. Correct. Jill, almost definitely... Well, Jill's is weird, but... Because what she would have gotten would be slightly different, but I'm assuming that the cure that she got was enough to present the... was enough to prevent, with a V, the long-term effects like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming it killed it. And that is something to bring up too, is that Chris still would have been exposed to T-Virus plenty, both at the mansion and probably at like the Russia facility later and all that. So he could still have it. It's just kind of a question mark. Compromised due to prolonged usage. Oh, that too. They were in the area for quite a bit, to be fair. The steroids healed Chris. Oh, Rockford Island too. How did I forget Rockford? I remembered the fucking Russia facility and not Rockford. But no, you're right. Most people in chat heard me say the Russia facility and they were like, huh? Somehow I forgot CV. Calls himself a CV fan. That's the best part, is I am a big CV fan. Somehow I just forgot Chris was in it right there for a second. To be fair, Chris has the boring parts of CV. Well, mostly. His Antarctic facility section is good. Oh, I tried for like the super perfect. Am I dead? Not yet. Get tongue cut, bitch. Couldn't really see it with all this blurred vision happening. But I took off that fucker's tongue. Where is it? There it is. Deserved. We're also infected with T-Virus and Death Island. I've tried to forget Death Island, to be honest. Might not be canon anymore. That's true. But because, what's it? Formake changed Operation Javier so drastically. We need to get that now. Like, I'm so curious about, what's it? The version of Operation Javier that they talk about in the remake. It genuinely sounds so much more interesting than what we got in Darkside Chronicles. But we're probably never going to see it directly like that, to be real, which sucks. Can't forget Ageless Gibble. Don't even. Ageless Gibble. Override key. It'll probably be an animated film. I swear to God, if it is, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm also of the opinion, this is not the first time I've mentioned it, that the animated films, with how, like, they were always a little wacky, but like particularly with Death Island, we have gotten so absurdly silly, even by Resident Evil lore standards, that we should probably just remove the animated films from the game canon. We should definitely separate those at this point. Because particularly Death Island does so much long-term damage to the lore that, like, just ignore it. We can just act like it didn't happen, Capcom. We can separate the two. It's fine. What the fuck are you throwing that at, Leon? Okay. That last tiny bit of the roll helped a bit. God. Oh God, they know. I'm just gonna keep chucking these. I think that's the best course of action here. Oh shit. Oh, now is not the time. Jesus. Ugh. This room is something. The fact that they have her wear the exact same outfit is one of the best parts, with Death Island just being fucking ridiculous. Because legitimately, like, how fucking nasty do those clothes have to be by that point? She's been wearing that same exact outfit for like 20 plus years in the series canon. Even if she's washing it, like, after each time she wears it, like, dude, if you wear like the same shirt or the same pants for 20 years, it doesn't matter if you're washing it every fucking time, it's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get worn out. It just doesn't work like that. Unless she bought replacements of the exact same shit.
Aerosol monitor, warning, soft lockdown, unavailable.
At which point, it's still a little silly. Okay, now is, again, not the time.
Let's get this over with.
Oh my God, that crit. Oh no, I tried. I lowered it and put it back up to try to get the perfect. Oh, I was just late there.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
I fucking hope so.
The elevator has arrived.
Okay. There. Finally a fully loaded rifle. In the remake, she said she was going to burn those clothes. She did. That's the best part.
Almost sure.
I was gonna say, is this whole stumble through the hallway gonna be third person?
Not done yet.
Come on, Leon. Come on. Meanwhile.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Leon. Leon.
He said the thing.
I need to hurry.
Wholesome evil scientist redeems self by forcing orphan onto a random woman. Oh. I honestly forgot that this little bit was in here. Spencer's little office. Spencer and his fucking, like, dark wood, man. Doesn't matter where he is. He always needs to put in a room. Just a little section that's built like this. Even if it makes 0 sense. He needs it. He just needs one. Do you hate that this game redeems Spencer? No.
This is finally my chance to do something.
Spencer was already trying to redeem himself in 5. Right before, you know. Or I guess the flashback of him in 5 / the DLC. Like, him being remorseful later in life was already established. We just didn't have anything that direct as far as, like, a redemption. And yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say it redeems him. At least not that bit.
Leon. Oh, no. Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wait. Wake up.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay.
So Zeno was wrong?
I don't know the password.
Yes. He's so hot when he's dying is
She
crazy.
left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
It was a necessary
Only if you let
addition
Leon live.
for the aura farming.
Very well.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
Does this game have a good and a bad ending? Yes. I just input the release Elpis since it didn't explicitly say it.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends. He...
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, All virus-based weapons are useless. The world order would be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Your ignorance is staggering.
It's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down.
I love that he goes out like a bitch. I do too. It's great.
Grace, what happened?
It's gonna go! Grab something!
Grace.
Grace!
The super clear shotgun shells took me out. I almost burst out laughing.
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Spencer's vision lives through me, and I will see that he
Oh my God.
brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
Oh, shit. That's a good kick. Oh.
Sacrifices must be made.
Oh, I thought there was a follow-up there.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Bitch. Had to give him the extra rifle shot. Looks so weird. It's very weird. After this playthrough, I'm back to third person. Whoa. Oh yeah, the clear shotgun shells. Ah, shit. Oh my God. Oh, you do so much damage. That's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. I can't even repair my axe. Oh, okay. Come on. Thank God.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
I'm not getting the hit confirmation sound there. Oh, now you want to fucking have me clear out space, huh? Okay. Thank you, Capcom. Is that enough? That's enough. Man, fuck the hand grenades. You shitting me? Oh my god.
It's over.
Just chilling while you organize.
Good riddance.
Nemesis. You're so damn relentless.
I saved this just for you, but ah, shit. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my god. Ugh. I have the worst tunnel vision for a fight like this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like most of what's happening is being telegraphed off screen. Gideon, I don't think was a Nemesis tyrant the entire time. I'm assuming that after the motorcycle thing and when he made his way down here, he injected himself with the Nemesis that they were developing in here. At least that was just my assumption. He could have been the whole time. I don't know. I don't think so. At least I didn't get that vibe. Oh my god. Fuck you, Gideon. Pretty sure it was the whole time. It could have been, because he was infected with something. But it would be a damn good improvement on the Nemesis from like RE3 if he was infected with it the whole time.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
The spin on Requiem. A little twirl on it.
Grace, where are you?
Sherry.
Sherry, come in. Sherry.
Shit.
Grace!
Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Requiem gun is so sick.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
I'm Redfield moment. The Hound Wolf Squad appearance is so expected, but still just so goofy. I wish I knew any of their names. Like, I wish I could tell you who that was. Second game they're in, I still don't know any of their fucking names.
Damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked.
They have
Better than I
names.
have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
You got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back.
Aren't they in 7? No, just 8.
Yeah.
And now, this.
Oh, this really was our last hope.
Oh, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
And reverse. Yes, true. And reverse.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Since. Keyword. Immediately think he's married to Ada or Claire. No, dude. You see, what's going to happen, right? We all know it. DLC comes out, we play as Chris. First person. You pull up your pistol, and you see that Chris has the exact same ring as Leon. 1-to-1. That is obviously what's going to happen. It's going to be Chris. All right? I don't know why everyone else thinks otherwise. It's gonna be Chris. Come on now. True as fuck.
Fighting the darkness, holding me.
This is probably original, I hope. I don't know. It's foreshadowing Billy's return. Oh, true. It's got to be Billy, actually. Wait, no. Wait a minute. It can't be Chris or Billy. You guys know who it is. You guys know who it is. It has to be Ark Thompson. Who the fuck else could it possibly... It's Ark Thompson. Come on. How did we not think of this sooner? Of course it's Ark. That's how they're gonna bring him back. That's how they're gonna reintroduce Ark. Come on. Yeah, good friend, all right. They're pretty good friends. It was the 90s, exactly. They had to keep it under wraps in the 90s. But then the last time that we saw Leon in canon was 2012. So, you know, after that, in the US, gay marriage is legalized. Actually, I don't know when. Was it like 2010? It was something like that. Point being, by that point, they could get married. They could be open about it, right? It was more accepted. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. 2015? No way. It wasn't that late, was it? It was something like 2010. I'm gonna be real. I have to piss and get water so fucking bad. I drank like all of my caffeine and water like pretty much straight away. Oh my god. Wait, it was 2015. You're right. I thought it was earlier. It felt earlier. No, you're right. 2015. That's correct. It's gotta be Ark. I'm glad that we covered this. This game is so awesome despite doing so much shit I'd be chastising other series for. But RE has always been stupid, so it gets a pass. It does have a lot of stupid fan service. The only thing that I would like really crack down on this game, especially plot-wise for, it's not even the retcons. Like the retcons are silly. But the one thing that stands out to me plot-wise that I'm like, okay, it's the fucking blatant red herrings, right? So many intentionally misleading things that are thrown at you. It feels like you're playing fucking Metal Gear, right? just things that when you look back on them after a first playthrough and after you get the whole explanation at the end, you do just kind of sit there and go like, yeah, this is legitimately just in the game to throw you off. Like, there's no other purpose other than it is here to fuck with you the first time you play through. Right? Like, things like the Chole scene in the orphanage. And, like, Zeno saying that Grace is the original and all that. Yeah, the clone thing with Grace, it doesn't need explaining. They straight up say at the end that Spencer's notes were incomplete and that Grace was never associated with that project. Or at least Gideon says it, like, in the good ending right there. It is just a blatant red herring, so that the first time through you're like, wait, what? Huh? That's the only reason it's there. And to me, it's even more stupid considering that they dedicate like a playable section to just throwing this red herring at you. Right? Like, it is legitimately just there to fuck with you. Nothing else. Yeah, the blood memory thing, the whole Grace being the chosen one thing. Like, it's all just there to throw you off on a first playthrough. Can I pause the credits? I can't. Because, like, bro, I gotta piss. I gotta go, man. Who the fuck is Grace, then? She was created by Spencer. Maybe. Skip the credits? No, on stream I gotta let them run. You aren't supposed to make red herrings that obvious. Yeah, and like, some series do. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was she created? Because, like, they did say that, and then she was from Spencer. All right, I bet I could just let the credits run. I'm just gonna turn off my camera. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna speedrun it. I hope I'm back in time. I'll be right back. I made it. I'm back. I got it. Bro, I literally got up and ran. I really had to go. Like, I didn't realize until, what's it? I didn't realize until, like, the ending was kind of in full swing that I even had to go, because I was just so occupied with playing the game and yapping. But then it really hit me. And it was one of those, like, I got up to run to the bathroom and, like, my bladder hurt. You know? You get those where you just, like, holy shit. Oh. I don't think she was created. I think she was a completely normal person, and everyone just assumed, well, it's Spencer. He had to have done something with this girl, but it turned out not. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, like, more on it now. Because they do say, like, she wasn't associated with that project. The Emily, Chloe, he specifically says Emily, but Gideon says in the little exchange with Zeno there in the ending that they were not associated. So I think I think Grace is just a completely normal child. To be totally real.
And Sherry's okay?
Why does she have the flashback?
I'm so glad.
Red herring, like legitimately.
Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Oh, they did take her blood, though. Man, I don't know. So how the fuck did Emily live, though? I don't know. I don't know. I think Emily living is probably the hardest pill to swallow in this whole ending, to be honest.
Remaining PSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Yeah, Emily living is just an ass pull. Said she's the one, so she's close. Bro, I have no idea, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. This playthrough was actually longer than my first one. Let it be known. By about an hour on the in-game timer. Which is crazy. But there. Yeah, because the Emily thing, like, I did walk and stop to yap a lot, to be fair. The Emily thing is fucky only because, like, Leon says, oh yeah, I missed her vitals. Like, he intentionally didn't shoot her in any vital spots, but, like, bro, she turned. She died and turned into a monster. And then they just show at the end, like, oh yeah, she's actually just, like, inside of this shell that grew out of her when she became a monster. And I guess, assumedly, they give her a dose of Elpis, and, like, the shell disappears, and she just wakes up like nothing happened? Question mark? Emily living is the biggest ass pull, honestly, out of that whole ending. And that's saying a lot, but it really is. It really is the biggest ass pull out of that ending. Loose as fuck story beat. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. And Grace's report, just to show it because it's kind of wild. This is legitimately, like, from the Raccoon City outbreak on, and even, like, the history leading up to it, I saw this going around. It explains in a 60-page document, like, the entire lore recap of the series and how all of this actually totally makes sense with all of the retconning and such. It is just this giant unlockable document you get after beating the game and getting the good ending. That is Grace's write-up on basically how every single bit of it makes perfect sense. Actually. Since he had Raccoon City Syndrome, I can't place it. That's the thing. The Raccoon City Syndrome in Xeno is also weird as fuck. I don't get it. There's a lot that I don't get, to be totally clear. And then there's all the unlockable things. Honestly, I don't know if I want to purchase these before doing Insanity, because it might kind of fuck with it. The new weapons for Leon, maybe. But like, a machine pistol for Grace might be a little... A special knife for Grace. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. They give Leon a bunch of new handguns. Oh. Oh, this is a new Magnum. That fires the Requiem cartridge. This is a pistol. Oh, uses rifle ammo? It's a pistol that fires rifle rounds. This uses machine gun ammo. Thank the fucking Lord. When I saw people using this assault rifle that he gets, I immediately was like, oh, that's gonna use rifle ammo, isn't it? Is this Xeno's pistol? Oh, this one is Xeno's pistol, sorry. For a second, I thought this one was at a glance, but then I realized it didn't have the huge barrel. That is Xeno's pistol. Okay, that's sweet. Just Hunk's axe for the whole game. RPG. Yeah, apparently this increases Grace's blood collector by 50 permanently. Infinite ink ribbons. To be honest, this is a silly unlockable. I don't know why this is here. To be like, there's a mode. Unless does Insanity force you to play with ink ribbons? Because maybe then I could see the purpose of this. But genuinely just like, what? Why even play with ink ribbons? Insanity is save locked. Okay, okay. That I can see. That makes more sense then. More credits per kill for Leon. I have 5 Mr. Raccoons I missed? Fuck. Oh, a weapon charm for Grace. This one just unlocks automatically for Leon, which is why it popped up in my last playthrough there. Infinite durability hatchets, infinite ammo guns. That I will buy. The costumes, the FBI one, I'm gonna be playing her in first person. I guess, why not? The actual stuff that's gonna fuck with the balance of the game, I don't want to purchase before doing Insanity. Even though it will make Insanity easier. Like, I want the challenge mode to be the challenge mode, you know? People who are watching me for the first time playing this are like, is he fucking crazy? Everyone else is like, yeah, saw that coming. Hold on, I still need more water. So I'll be right back. I need to refill my water. My voice is struggling. I'll be back in a minute. Get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break, whatever, while I'm up. And then I'll check out Insanity mode when I get back. Be right back.
Now is not the time!
Nanomachine, son!
Get the...
Nanomachine's son.
Get the...
Okay, I'm back. I got water. I'm ready now. Main story. Okay, I'll buy it. I'm at least buying the Leon stuff. I don't know if I'm really gonna use them much, but you know, why not? Because these can just be purchased, collected. It just says collected. I don't know if they're free, but I at least want these. And I could just not pick these up. That's a true statement. They're not free. Sweet. So at least if I did want to use them, I would have to buy them. I'm down with that. An intense gameplay experience for those who dare. Yeah, Grace's I figured would be free. Mr. Streamer, my path tracing. Get the raccoon guys first. I'll do it along the way.
Sorry.
I'm built like that. I didn't change the perspectives back, though. I think you can do it from in-game, maybe. Are we cool with spoilers and such now? Yeah, now I've played it all on stream.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Can you keep Grace's jacket? I think so.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday,
Also, yeah,
it'll be back in
I
3.
definitely get the
No,
vibe
2 days tops.
that
For now.
what's that?
We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
RE5 Remake is probably the next
I need a
one,
good
which I
technical
already
analysis
thought for years after RE4, but especially after this game.
I need your
Yeah.
eyes on the crime scene.
Despite what Dusk keeps saying on Twitter,
The Rumble
I
Hotel.
definitely think 5 is probably what they're working on next.
Look, I know.
Over an RE1 remake? I would think one remake
And I know it'll be
is
upsetting.
even less likely than like RE0 remake.
Alyssa died.
The Spencer thing and showing Wesker with his powers on full display, it has to be 5. Yeah, and 4 hinted at 5 as well. Especially so in separate ways. Where they show Wesker's ship, like, pull in
Grace.
just for a second on screen right before the ending cuts.
Force you to go.
They were already hinting at it, and there's so much stuff from RE5 in this game, like being brought up.
Investigate that.
I
crime
definitely feel like 5 is going to
scene.
be
Report
next.
back to me with your findings.
Especially considering how much money a 5 remake would make Capcom. Holy fuck.
That's all for now.
Like, yeah. Yeah. Meatloaf burgers and steak. I gotta get those perspectives changed.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Camera.
It should be around here.
We're back. I should be fine with not having the Mr. Raccoons until later, right? I mean, I would have to get a pretty decent way in before I'm even able to purchase those upgrades. So probably. You're gonna need it. It can't be that bad. You know all the shit that I've accomplished in this franchise at this point? Doing the 100% streams and
Hey,
such.
that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
Can't be that crazy.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a second.
Okay.
Oh, you're FBI?
Yeah.
Investigating all these strange deaths,
Let's
huh?
see then how good you are, my
Fifth one
man.
now, right?
I'm the GOAT. Come on.
I heard they all have the same weird
Come on
bruises,
now.
So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right.
Plant
Careful in
42,
there.
Spider, and Tyrant.
Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
The Tyrant is a stretch. Because RE1's Tyrant is very different from the T103. Or whatever the fuck they're calling it in RE9. They had it labeled differently, but it's a T103.
Why am I even here?
Grace is so timid. How the fuck did she get in the FBI? You guys, Grace isn't like Secret Service. I'm only saying this because I've seen so many people like say similar things. Yeah, she's a desk worker in the FBI. Even the fact that she's going on site for this investigation is like weird and unusual. There we go. Grace's segments in first person go kind of crazy. Without a partner or police detail. I can't get over the police detail part. Like, it would take 2 lines from that police dude to justify it to me, but he says nothing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I guess the thought of sending her here was like, oh yeah, we already have officers on site. But they have like 1 officer watching the perimeter. And we see how well that went. I'm not even really gonna see much of insanity today, am I? because I have to get through this first. And I do want to watch the cutscenes again. I do. Because it's so funny going from the ending of this game back to the start of it, where it's just an entirely different vibe altogether. Like, it's like Whiplash going back to the beginning again once you get fairly deep into it. Hold on, toilet. That toilet got bugs in it. Like, dude. But then, oh no, he's still there at the end. I was gonna put on my tinfoil hat and be like, what if he's in on it? You know, what if he's with the connections? Potentially. And he knowingly sent her here for the trap. But then he's still there at the end and he seems kind of chill. I don't know.
Who's there? What do I do?
Sending one agent to rescue the president's daughter is insane, but people will never say that about RE4. No. Bro, all of RE4's story is fucking silly, especially OG RE4. Like, the remake made a very good attempt at making the story at least feel more believable and real. But bro, original RE4 story is nothing but fucking silly, goofy bullshit the whole way through. And people talk about it like it's like peak storytelling. And even in my RE4 review, where I'm like, yeah, dude, this story gets kind of... Already? Alright. Gets kind of out of hand, like really fast. People were like, no. Story is perfect in this game. Immaculate, 11 out of 10 storytelling. Original RE4. You missed one outside, by the way. I'm going back. I didn't miss shit. Uh-oh. Maybe I did. You missed one in the main menu? Shit. I won't need it, right? Surely not. Hello? Oh. No coin in here. There's one you can only get with path tracing on. Fuck. Damn it. There's no map for outside, so I can't even look to verify it. What do you mean they put one outside? That's horseshit. Like, even having one here in general is kind of crazy. But that's just horseshit. Start the run. Before you even get to the police tape? Alright. Yeah, I am restarting it. This will be the very start, won't it? No. Really? The game autosaves here? This is the one and only autosave I have seen for Grace. It autosaves here. Before the police tape? Are you bullshitting me? Like, before even here? can't possibly play this run knowing you missed one. I can't. I cannot. Like before here? On the steps of either the first or second building. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Literally right at the start. Who the fuck put that there? I mean, come on. Who put that there? All right, where is it?
It should be around here.
Where'd those fuckers put it? Oh my god. Is that the only one out here? Only one pre-police tape?
Yes, I know.
Correct? That's fucked up. As far as I know. Bullshit.
She forgave me in the end.
Now I have to slowly walk down the rest of this sidewalk too. Unbelievable. All right, we speed run. We speed run.
Why am I even here?
I can't believe they put a coin out there for insanity. It's already insane. They put a coin at the fucking, like, first minute of the game. In a mode where I've heard I'm going to need the extra coins. I'm speedrunning. I'm speedrunning. At 2 miles per hour. This is like super arrange mode. Nice, I'll take it. Can I just... Mega nice. I can't decide if I like it or hate it. Sounds like I'm gonna like it. I love a challenge mode. All right. How many coins are in the hotel total? Is it just those two? Or do I have to keep an eye out for another one? I guess I probably just should. Six or seven mods. Take him out back. We got another one. That other one you found, I actually missed. All right. I wonder if they hid one with the cactus lady. Nope. Nope. I guess it would show on the map if I went past it, wouldn't it? That's actually a good call. Like, if I go near it, but I don't grab it, it will show on there. How many coins are there? That makes the first one extra fucked up with the map thing in mind. Like, yeah, you don't even get a map out there. If you do miss it, you just never know. It's fucked up. All right. Those are the only two in this section, it seems.
Who
So many empty drawers in this game. There were. And it's not like it's anything new. Like 7 and Village had their fair share of, you know, you open the drawer, there's nothing in it, but this one has a lot. High Guard is shutting down on the 12th. Oh my god.
Man,
Hang on.
It is. It's true.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
Like, we all saw it coming, but Jesus
What you always
Christ.
do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Ugh.
Wow, it's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
It did last about twice as long as Concord, actually. That is true.
Yes.
And it did achieve way more players, but it was free.
Who was it?
Dunno.
Still to its credit.
Yes, for Miss Ashcroft.
Way
when
more
I hung up on
players.
you.
Like, not even comparable.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
That is funny, is that, like, legitimately, that game was still way more successful than Concord was.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Dropped to like 106 yesterday? Man. Still.
Tell me what's going on.
Concord never achieved anywhere even beyond, like, what, 2,000 was it? And that was during the free beta test. That was not the paid version of the game.
Stay close.
Mom, wait.
Grace.
Here we go.
Come on, keep moving.
I'm coming.
Grace,
They
hurry.
just released a new hero, progression system, and
moving.
weapons. Yeah, I guess it was that little, like, what's it? Hail Mary, like, maybe we can squeeze this out a little longer, but
Who's that?
yeah, they knew. Concord Peak was just under 700.
Sorry
That's
about the
fucked
power
up.
outage.
What happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
I think this game will have a lot of DLC. I have 0 expectations for DLC, and I don't want to set any expectation for DLC either.
No, Grace. No.
Anyone know what the peak was for Marathon server test? Wasn't it like almost 100,000?
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
Mercs, 0 expectations, and I'm not setting any either. We have nothing from Capcom, so at the very least, like at this point, judging by the precedent that's been set before, we're not going to get like a 2-week free DLC drop like we did with Village and RE4 Remake. At least, you know, there could be free DLC down the line, maybe, but it won't be as early as it was for those games. Just for both of those games, the DLC was announced
Come on, hurry.
before the point where the game had already been out for 5 days.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't go.
Oh, it was 140. Damn.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder.
Yeah, Dusk is saying that DLC has been in the works for months already, but it's Dusk, so I'm not.
The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please.
I'm not.
The police are on their way. Oh, God. Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In. And out. Breathe in. And out. Oh, Grace. I promise promise you I will explain this all to you one of these days.
A reporter doing it by accident that got deleted? That I have not seen or heard of. I only know about Dusk talking about it.
Please know that you...
Even then, it's Resident Evil leaks, even if it's not from Dusk.
Forget that.
They're still notoriously inaccurate.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our
You
stuff.
see the U.S. stock market? Bro, I don't even... I saw it this morning. Is it better or worse than it was like an hour after open? Oh, way better. Way better.
Found you.
Still bad. A lot better. Grace's reaction when she sees the stock market. Bro, my reaction when I saw the stock market this morning. When I checked it this morning, like an hour after market open, the entire market was down like, I think 1,200 points when I checked it this morning.
So sorry.
I did see the clip of DSP shooting the girl 100 times in the elevator. Yes, I did. And then complaining about how the game is shit because he's on classic difficulty. And no one else plays on classic difficulty, so they don't understand, but he understands because he played on classic. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. It was great. I love some good DSP. And Grace, the whole time that he's sitting there shooting the girl in the head, is like, oh my god, we gotta get out of here. We have to leave. We have to get out. And he's just ignoring it. Not to mention the little circle prompt on the elevator door during that segment. Like, I love DSP sometimes. There are actually quite a few awesome DSP clips from this game so far. But that might be the highlight up to this point. Do we know how old Grace is? Not exactly, to my knowledge, but the Spencer interview from the end, where we see baby Grace, would have been after the Raccoon City incident. We don't have like an exact time frame on that, I don't believe. But it was after the Raccoon City incident. So, absolute earliest, she was born in 99, but I would assume she was born sometime in the 2000s. Like the early 2000s probably was about when that interview took place. But the earliest that interview could have been would be like 1999, when she was a baby, like a little baby. So like absolute oldest, she's maybe 27, but I think she's younger. Confirmed she was 28. No, she had to have been born after the Raccoon City incident for sure. Just because of that conversation between Alyssa and Spencer. Because Raccoon City comes up in that conversation. And obviously, Alyssa is not wearing her old suit and everything, so like it has to be after Raccoon City. And Raccoon City was at the end of 1998. So at the oldest, Grace could be 27, but it's probably younger than that. At least I would imagine younger than that. Because, like, if she's 27, then she was born right after...
Sorry, officer.
What's it? Right after Raccoon City, but I don't think it was that immediate. This game takes place in 26. October 26th.
What do I do?
Yeah, I don't understand how she doesn't get infected either. That is something that the game just straight goes right over with zero explanation. That probably needed explanation. Been watching your Resi videos while on the night shift. Great content, love yourself. Oh, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Mold. It's the mold. She's a mold baby. It all makes sense. Oh, I got shot. Son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. There's an autosave here. I cannot move to the right. Like, I'm trying to wiggle, it wouldn't let me.
Get away! Get away from me!
Could just not get transferred by bite somehow. I mean, I don't know. Let's play through a New Game Plus. New Game Plus insanity. Okay, we are running. For a second, I just thought I wasn't. Back to first-person Grace, where we run at like approximately 1.4 miles per hour. Would be quick compared to the run speed in this game. It is funny, in third person for either character, it feels totally normal. But in first person, it is, I think it really is the FOV. I don't think the movement speed actually changes. I think it's just the perceived movement speed because the FOV is like 50 in this game.
Is anyone there?
Okay, I think I saw that it's actually 60, but that is still fucking insane. Because I actually, over the years, when I've talked about like low FOV in games on PC that don't let you change it, the first thing I always bring up is Call of Duty World at War. Because World at War on PC, on console too, the FOV is 65 by default. And on PC, you can only change it with console commands or like a modded client in World at War. And that's always been my go-to example of like ridiculously low FOV in a first-person game. And this game, I believe, is actually 60 from what people have been saying. Which is fucked, especially since you can't change it. Yeah, I know there is an FOV mod, and I've been holding off from installing it.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy.
80 to 90 is what I usually go for, sometimes 100.
Here we finally are.
I, like, 90 is like my minimum. 100 is like my sweet spot. Some games I go over 100, but only certain games.
I'm the one that brought you here.
Yeah, 100 is my sweet spot.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Like, just in general in games, 100 is...
the chosen one.
But I've also been on PC for almost 10 years now as, like, my main platform. So it could just be that I've spent so long on PC that I'm like, oh, I need 100. 100 is what I want. It's the gold teeth I can't figure out. Hey, man, he's just got his bling, all right?
We have so much to do.
Don't you be talking shit about his grill like that. Might mean more infected animals again. Yeah. I really didn't get to see much of Insanity aside from the shotgun fire rate getting increased in the intro. Back to L Bridge. I wish we got to play in L Bridge. It would have made the meme funnier.
Is this one like the others?
Well, same black blotches.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
Play the Leon part? No, my voice is dying. I gotta cut myself off. I have a video to make this week, too.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Who is he?
A former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found. You there, Leon?
Yeah. I'm here.
You okay?
I feel like Leon's design in this game is like just about perfect, genuinely.
Check it out.
The more that I see it and I'm really like paying attention to it, like I don't know if I would change anything about it. I don't think I would, other than maybe keeping the jacket longer. But I've said that about Leon in every game, so.
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic.
The way his hair moves. It's the little hair playing in the scene where he's getting interrogated when Gideon brushes his hair like that. It's great. I do love that Leon never changed his haircut, speaking of.
What's going on?
Dude's just always had this haircut. Never once was like, maybe I should change it up. No.
I'm just taking her home.
No, it's perfect. He knows it. He's never even considered changing it. Why would he?
Leon, what's your sit rep?
I'm going after Victor.
From the second playthrough onward, Leon can obtain and tune up equipment earlier. The tactical tracker begins in his inventory. Supply boxes are available in each area. Equipment acquired in previous playthroughs can be obtained from the supply box. Sweet. I am cutting myself off. I need to. Last time I pushed myself this much, my voice actually fucking died for like a week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you haven't done so already, feel free to come back another time. We're doing this. We're going to still be binging this for a bit. A good bit, probably. I don't know. Insanity seems like a good time. Can't quite say yet, but like Insanity seems like a great time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Ace Combat, Metal Gear. I'm 100%ing all the Resident Evil games. We're in the middle of Outbreak currently on that. Yakuza, all sorts of stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below for things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. If you're on Twitch, they're on the channel page, they're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.